my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come with me? Rain.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezy, coming to you live on a money-making Monday, July 18th. Vibrant ones, how you doing this morning? Uncle Freezy, how you doing this morning?
Man, good, man. Good, man. Good, man. Good. How you doing, brother?
I'm better. Wasn't
Good,
feeling too
man.
good yesterday afternoon, around about 3 o'clock or so.
Man. Glad
But
to see you make it, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to see you this morning.
Yeah, man. I'm glad it's good to be seen.
Absolutely.
Good to be
Absolutely.
seen. Good to see people seeing me instead of people just viewing me.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Vibrant ones, how y'all this morning?
Yes, sir.
How y'all this morning? Man, it's good to see y'all. Rome Far Rock in the building. Chef NYK, what's good? Danny Landis is in the building. What's good? What's good, party people? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Chuck, before we rock and roll, man, just wanted to try something new. Just wanted to integrate something new into the joint. You mind if I play a joint while we get ready?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And before we get crunk up with horoscopes, I just want to play an exclusive by our main man DSJ. It's a joint called Hood Goddess. Y'all check this out.
Yeah. Shorty, let me holler at you. Girl, it's the way you walk. Command attention. It's all about your vibe. Your true intention. I call you good goddess. You're misunderstood. Cause you're from the hood. From first eye contact, I knew I had to have that. Had a feeling you were something special. Didn't know if I could match that. You draw a crowd just to say hi. You make it happen, you stay fly. You big and everyone know. If I was a stock, you would raise mine. Even with a t-shirt and sweats on. Girl, you work it for me. Don't matter what they say about you. Baby, you're perfect. Girl, it's the way you walk. Command attention. It's all about your vibe. Your true intention. I call you good goddess. You're misunderstood. Cause you're from the hood. That a Dominican girl. East African queen, call you my cinnamon girl. Sweet like grandma cobbler. You were a #1 prospect. Even if you're raised in the projects. And you got the whole game on lock. Cops and robbers. They'll build an altar, you're so bomb. You shoot them down so calm. You don't be playing no games. But sexy in jerseys you throw on. I'm your soldier, I will march in line. You know it's your world. Let me hit you with that more in line. You go, girl, it's the way you walk. Command attention. It's all about your vibe. Your true intention. I call you good goddess. You're misunderstood. Cause you're from the hood.
They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, I would love to be the one that holds you. Console you in times of grief and listen when you're trying to speak. Your smile, it brightens up the darkest moods, and looking in your eyes is like gazing at the stars and moon. Just thinking about you, damn, I can hardly move. The depths of my feelings are hard to convey. Like trying to catch fish at the edge of a bay. Like I'm caught in an infinite wave. Cause even when you do the simplest things,
Fire.
Fire. Absolute fire. I love that. I love that record. Love that record, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Shout out to DSJ, man.
Shout out to the R&B sensation DSJ. DSJ started the building. Probably DSJ in the building, probably eating up all the snacks. Yo, y'all ready for these hood horoscopes this morning? Yeah, man. Let's get it. man. Those were the hood horoscopes for today. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
Yes,
Chuck,
sir.
you ready to get into this health and lifestyle?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Hey, Chuck, man. I was thinking first of all, I just laid it down at 5 a.m. So I had been up all night, just laid it down at 5 a.m. And the reason why was because my mind was racing, right? My mind was racing, couldn't find a way to relax and lay it down and get some Z's. So while I was watching random movies, on one of them movie apps, I think it might have been Disney or Netflix or whatever. It don't matter.
Right.
I was thinking about how good a group Jodeci is. I was thinking about how good of a group Jodeci is. And usually when I do that, I tend to try to rank entities when I try to figure out how great they were.
Okay.
And by doing so, I'm trying to figure out if Jodeci is better than Boyz II Men. To us, not internationally, but to the culture. Not worldwide. Water Runs Dry, Boyz II Men. Not a song for Mama, Boyz II Men. Not End of the Road, Boyz II Men. Not Babyface trying to make music for After 7, and they don't show up. They don't show up to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know how some groups have it made and they don't know how good they have it. Because After 7, I think After 7 could have had a song called My, and they could have had a song called End of the Road, and they didn't show up to the studio the same.
Sucks for them.
But it's dope for us.
Yes.
Like, you legit in the studio, like you got the music playing to My, and you waiting for After 7 to show up to the studio on time and bright and early in the morning at 11 o'clock, and they can't show up. And Babyface like, Johnny, can you just sing this part so I just need to hear another voice. I need some tracking on it. Can you track this song? Can you just sing on it for me, Johnny? And just so that we can get all the parts right. And Johnny Gill goes in the booth and he says, sure. Where's the lyric sheet at? Oh, this is it. Slip on that red dress and put on them high heels. And you're like, who was we doing this for again?
Yeah.
How they go? Put on that red dress, slip on those high heels. Because when I get through, I want to something, and the rest is history.
Girl,
that might be the kind of luck that I have in my life. Right? I'm running late. They tell me to be there bright and could you be there bright and early in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon? Sure. And
Wait.
Still late. And you still late.
I don't think y'all peep what he just said. First he said early in the morning, 11 a.m. Now bright and early in the morning at 2:30 p.m. Man, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was all divine intervention, because those songs weren't for them. I think that they would have done a good job, right?
Yeah.
Because Kevon Edmonds, he can sing. He ain't his brother. He can sing.
Yeah, and his best friend from college, the light-skinned dude with the ponytail.
Yeah.
That brother can, bruh.
They can sing. Like vocally, I will put them up against anybody. They just don't have a magnitude of hits. But
I wonder why
vocally,
they don't have hits. I wonder why.
Because they don't show up to the studio. They don't show up to the studio. Like, man, y'all have been household names. We've still been trying to figure out, man, who is this dude that sounds almost as good as Luther?
Yes. Kevon Edmonds. Yeah, man.
But that's how it happens. Just like you were, I watched the Tony Braxton movie, and I was a little hesitant, but it was decent. And in that, Anita Baker, Kenny Babyface wrote a record for Anita Baker. Love Should Have Brought You Home last night.
Yeah.
And Tony sung the demo for her, and she was like, nah, a conflict of schedule. I can't do it, So he was like, well, who should do it? The girl that sang it. Let her do it.
Just let the girl on the tape sing it.
One of her biggest records.
Ever.
One of her biggest records. She ain't even had a record out before then.
No.
One of her biggest records, and propelled her debut album to I think it went
to the moon and back.
Quadruple platinum.
Yeah.
I think it went quadruple platinum. Fire. Yeah. So yeah, man, you hey, sometimes it happened like that. But in the case of Jodeci, Boys to Men, they're two different flavors.
Right.
When you want to get
like the spinners and Delphonics. Like the spinners and the Delphonics. Some people like the Delphonics. They're like, man, can't nobody touch the Delphonics. I kind of like the spinners better.
The Spinners, I was about to no, that's the other group that sings It Takes a Fool. The Spinners, dang, I had a couple of the songs in my mind. Now I just drew a blank. Yeah, man, absolutely. The Spinners. See, that's a tough one too. I wouldn't choose personally. I'd be like,
right. The Spinners got a lot of songs, bro. A lot more than what people think. Just off
heck of a lot.
The song that comes to my mind is Rubber Band Man, right?
Yep.
Right, just Rubber Band Man off top. But bro, I'll be around with that joint for real. Right? And what's the joint? Two groups sampled the Spinner song, one Spinner song, and both of these songs wound up being like 5 times platinum. The Spinners just eating off that song. Ready or Not.
Yep.
Ready or Not. Here I come. You can't hide. The original is the Spinners. I'm gonna find you and make you love me.
Love me.
Yep.
Fire.
That's the Spinners. Ready or Not. Here I come. You can't hide. And then the beginning of that is also sampled by Missy Elliott, I think. I can't remember the name of the Missy song.
That sampled on record.
Yeah. Let me. Hey, who'd you say, Mo? No, who else did it? Because I said the Fugees. Who else sampled Ready or Not? Let me Google it. Sampled Ready or Not by the Spinners.
It takes a fool
You said Missy Elliott?
to learn.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yo, shout out to Miss Mocha. Yeah, she said the other person that sampled it is Missy Elliott in a song called Sock It To Me.
Sock It To Me. Yep.
Boom, boom. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. What are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? The spinners are slept on like Seedly Posturepedics, bro.
Nah, man, they come on, man. They got Sadie. Love Don't Love Nobody is my.
You know who sampled Sadie, right? R. Kelly. Did Sadie. He did it on 12 Play.
Yep.
Yeah, man. The Spinners. That's what I'm saying. For those that like, so there's this group that likes the Delphonics. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Jodeci. And then there's like a group that likes the Spinners, like that Boys II Men. Right?
Right.
Like the Delphonics were a little bit more street, a teeny bit more street than the Spinners, right? Because the Spinners were kind of commercial, like, you know what I'm saying? And in that Boys II Men vein, where Boys II Men was kind of like that commercial group,
right?
And even though, and the irony is, even though Boys II Men was from Philadelphia,
right,
and was commercial, Jodeci is a group of brothers from Virginia and a group of brothers from North Carolina, and they kind of had that street edge to them, even though they was from the country.
And I think that's what propelled them, because R&B was very, very clean cut, you know, suits and smiling. I want to say, yeah, because they were around the same time as, like, you know, like BBD, because BBD changed that. BBD changed that. Like, nah,
the entire game.
We can sing, but we ain't doing that. We hip hop with R&B with a popper feel.
Yeah.
Like, and so Jodeci was just a natural progression, and they represented the times, you know, as great. Like, I really enjoy Boys II Men, but when it came to like Riding Out, it was Jodeci.
Yeah,
it was absolutely Jodeci. And when it was time to get a little intimate, let's be
closer.
When
it was time to get closer, that's what I used to call it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Boys II Men, because Boys II Men has this joint. They got these two joints. One of them is called 50 Candles. It's a must-have on your slow jam mix. 50 Candles on the album 2.
Mm-hmm.
When Mike is like, come and get this. Waited all my life for your touch and your soft kiss. Don't want to be the same. And then we call your name. You're like, oh my God. You're like, yo.
Yeah.
You cannot get no smoother. Boys II Men had the dopest bass man in history, in my opinion. He was smoother than Otis, bro. Yo, they bass man was smoother than Otis from The Temptations. In my opinion.
Ooh.
In my opinion.
Ooh, we're gonna have to dig into that. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
It-
man.
yeah. It's something about having that bass and that harmony that brings that sound out. It makes it full. Like
Yeah.
you don't even need no music when you got a bass. When you got a bass singer.
When you got a bass singer, you don't need no music, bro.
Yeah.
Because he keep time. Because the bass man keep time. And so everybody can sing off that. Well, I guess that's why they call it the bass line. Right? Because it's the bass line that keep everything that you stack all the other music on. It's the bass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That bass drives that song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That 50 Candles is
Yeah.
That joint is fire, bro. Yeah, but boys. So Chuck, do you have a favorite between Boyz II Men and Jodeci? Can you choose?
I can't really, because I'm like DSJ. If you invite a girl over, you got the Boyz II Men playing in the background,
right?
You know, but when you want to seal the deal, slap on that Jodeci. Every freaking night and every freaking day, I wanna freak you, babe. You know what time it is. This one's tough, man. This is tough because I really enjoy both groups. Even when both groups changed up.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed both groups. But if I had to I'm gonna roll with Jodeci.
You gonna roll with Jodeci? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so for years, I was a Boyz II Men homer. Just because they, it's like, you know how when somebody comes out and they around the same age as you, or maybe a little bit younger, and everything that they sing about is like the same thing you're going through.
Right.
The connectivity. That's kind of where I am with Boyz II Men. Right? Because I think I'm a little bit older. I think I'm a smidge older than them, right? But when you hear their first album, bro, it's like everything they singing about is, they got, man, look, man. Jodeci got hits, right? Like my favorite song by Jodeci is one of the songs that remind me of my wife. Let me see. I got it. I got a joint here. Like when we ride out. Let me see. It's just real quick, man. I ain't ready to like spam me out of death with a playlist or nothing. But it's like, where is it?
No, they music you can like. Can someone give me the up tempo, all of the up tempo Boyz II Men joints?
Ooh, because I was just about to say the Vibin' remix. Because the Vibin' remix is fun.
Okay,
but that's not up tempo. That's mid tempo. And you said up tempo, right?
Right. Outside of Motown Philly, like. Where's their up tempo joint? Because it was like Jodeci, they had joints that you could listen to, like riding and chilling, and not necessarily with a girl or with a woman in general. And you didn't look necessarily out of place,
right?
Like dudes pulling up to Dorchester racetrack, bumping Paula Abdul's Rush. It's like 5 dudes in it.
Yeah, what and why y'all riding in a Honda Civic? Yo, why y'all riding in the Ghetto Bird car? So shout out to Mr. Vince and Marquise Walker. What's good, y'all?
What's good, gentlemen? Yeah,
man. Yeah, man. And so, so Chuck, I feel you, right? I feel you, right? There's some stories I can tell behind this Boyz II Men, bro. I had the Boyz II Men CD, and I'm like, hey, Faulkner, pop this in. Me and a lady is my friend. Him and his girl were together. And I had like a Keith Sweat CD. You Make It Last Forever. Remember that was iconic, right? And Boyz II Men, Motown Philly. Right. Even though Keith Sweat third album was out, the one that came out after New Jack City, that was out. Remember the third album? I forget. Keith Sweat had so many albums, man, I can't even remember. But Boyz II Men,
go telling me no.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was out. Al B. Sure's Whack second album was out. But the third album, Al B. Sure third album has a joint on it called Natalie. I say you doing yourself a disservice if you have not heard that song Natalie by Al B. Sure, right? Because the girl doing a speaker part in the beginning is like the most. Her voice is like, her voice is like, you just all of a sudden you just get mad at your girl. You just get mad. Why you don't talk like her? You just get mad at with your hood girl. And shout out to all the ladies out there. I'm messing around, but when you listen to Natalie, you hear the girl, the way she speak, bro, it's like, oh, girl, Chuck, you ever like talk to a lady and the way she talk, the way she speak and stuff is just so sexy. You just like, oh, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. Right. And then you go back to your girl. Go back home to your girl. You like, yo, you listen to Natalie on the way home. You pull it in the yard, and you park. You get out, and you let Natalie play a little bit before you turn the car off. You know how you do that, Chuck, like how your song be on, and you just let the song play a little bit so you can hear a little bit to the end, and then you turn it off and you go in the house, and you look your girl in the eyes and think you think she gonna say something sweet like Natalie, and then she be hood as a, you want some pork chops or what?
Oh.
You just ruined it.
Oh.
You just ruined it.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But to this Jodeci and Boyz II Men, bro. I don't know. I used to think it was a runaway. But I'm thinking it's kind of cool. Because I heard You and I this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And You and I, bro, You and I is ridiculously good. Yeah, Thank You was dope. Thank You off the 2 album. I think somebody doing the beatbox and Thank You. I like that.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It wasn't a smash like the Come and Talk to Me remix. Remember the Come and Talk to Me remix by Jodeci?
Do I? I had my baggy overalls with Bart Simpson drawn on them.
Yeah.
With my UNLV snapback cap.
Yeah, yeah. Every time every time I think Jodeci, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So I'm a black and white seer, right? I see things in black and white.
Okay.
Like I don't see like peripheral stuff. Like so when Jodeci came out, all the pretty boys, like all the Kappas, all the alphas, all the fraternity fellas, and all the pretty boys everywhere is like Jodeci come out. Now they feel like they ain't got to wear shirts no more. They go everywhere with Timberlands, baggy jeans, and a hair texturizer, and sunglasses. Like, yo, is everybody Jodeci, bro? What's going on?
Hold up, you forgot the cut, the slice in the eyebrow.
Oh yeah, the slice in the eyebrow thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
that was huge, man. That was huge.
Yeah.
Like, my cousin once said, "Boys II Men is the music that you want to make love to your girl, but you put on Jodeci when you want to blah 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 blah."
Yeah, when you want to. Yeah, when you want to bump uglies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Chuck, I think they geniuses, bro.
I do. I do. Well, definitely, because they were working with a genius, man. They were working with a genius, man. Devontae is absolutely a genius. There's something in the water in Virginia, because this dude had Missy and Timberland in his basement making music.
And Magoo.
Nicole
Ray.
Yes.
Player.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
What's the Montgomery girl? Shanta Montgomery. All of them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So you take that musical genius, and then you put it with the vocal style. Like, yo, those dudes, how can I put this? You have the rough lead singer, and then you have that you have David Ruffin, and then you have Eddie Kendricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's the mix.
That's the mix, and it was
iconic.
Yes. Yes. So Jodeci was just hitting on all cylinders, because in the 90s you had the counterculture going on. You have, sexual liberation, because you got groups like TLC, talking about they young adults in their early 20s talking about sex, but being safe about it. You know what I'm saying? Eat it in the morning or the middle of the night. Ain't too proud to beg. Like,
yeah,
everyone's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then so you have Jodeci, also in that vein, because I think they were before Jodeci. I mean, Jodeci was before them,
right?
Because if I'm not mistaken, they went on tour and opened for Jodeci.
TLC was definitely 92.
Okay.
Definitely 92. Yep.
Okay.
Because if you remember, Mary J. Blige was also 92, and JoJo was on that Mary J. Blige album. What's the 411? That came out in 92. Jodeci came out in 91. And people that don't remember Jodeci, if y'all remember Father MC, you owe me an interview, man. Father MC, where you at? Where you at, Father? You supposed to be Father. You supposed to be on the joint, man. Love you, big dog. Love you. But Father MC was on For the Love of the Game joint with Hard Will in them, right? And so I was like, yo, I want to get this dude Father MC on the joint, because I want to give him his flowers for holding down a summer, because he legit held down a summer. I believe it was 90. I think it might have been 90 where he held down a summer.
Fall MC.
Where it was like, where it was like either you like MC Hammer or because the West Coast was murdering the East Coast, right? It was murdering the East Coast in 1990. No matter who came out in 90, they was getting murdered on the radio because people was listening to Straight Outta Compton, a crazy named Ice Cube, and I'm rolling with attitude. Yeah. And you had Too Short, the DOC, NWA, Ice Cube, MC Hammer, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Everybody was like, all these West Coast cats or cats out west was coming out, and then the people in our traditional East Coast cats was coming out, and we was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this KRS song. Why Big Daddy Kane got a silk shirt on? It was like all this weird thing. And Heavy D them had just lost one of the members of their crew. Remember one of the members of their crew passed away?
Yeah. One of the dancers, right?
Yeah, and then Public Enemy was coming out and say, you're like, Welcome to the Terror Dome was fire, but the rest of the album, you know, you know what I'm saying? For me, anyway, it felt like that. In 1990 and 90, it was like Gangstar maybe was holding it down.
In 19,
you had Salt and Pepper,
Chubb Rock,
Kwame. Yeah, Chubb Rock, yeah. Kwame. But then you heard the joint, Treat Them Like They Want to Be Treated, and these dudes is dressed up like background singers, but they moving farther out the way to get to the microphone. You remember the four dudes? It's like two on one side, two on another. At the time, you didn't know the two on one side was brothers and the two on the other side was brothers. He's like, yeah, you just watching in passing. Like, right. And Father was like, girls and something playing on my mind, something. Father rapping, right? And then what he's saying, you like, okay, I dig it. NWA is coming out like dissing women. And then you got this other dude, this other skinny dude coming up talking about treating them like they want to be treated.
Yep.
And it sounds just like R&B. But these dudes that's singing, and it's the producer in the front doing all the singing, looking like he the lead singer. Remember that? Remember Devontae and Mr. Dalvin all in the front? And then the breakdown parts, all the woo-woo-woos, all the church stuff in the song. You see this dude come out the back. You're like, oh, okay.
Killing
it. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'll do for you. Oh,
Mary J. Blige. Yes, that is Mary J. Blige. Yes, that is. And yes, that is Cheryl Lynn. That is Cheryl Lynn. Gotta be real. Yes, that is Cheryl Lynn, a very slept on R&B diva.
Yes.
Yeah, that is Cheryl Lynn. She will sing your favorite singer's favorite singer out of the gymnasium. Yes, Cheryl Lynn can flat out blow.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Absolutely. That joint was didn't Positive K sample that too?
Yeah,
Before I got him in. Yo, it was that was like that intro, man, is just so like, you know what it is. Like, I don't care who you are, you know what it is. Well, then again, I don't know. If you're of a certain age, you know what it is.
Yeah.
real. To be real. Got to be real. Yo, I'm telling you, boy, I'm ready to dance now, man.
I'm telling you, you wanna start a party, play on a Cheryl Lynn sample of something. Like what's the other Cheryl Lynn joint we've been talking about as a party starter? 90s girl, the black girl song, that group Black Girl. Encore. Yo, you put on somebody that sample Encore, bro. You put that on your girl. I'm telling you, if I'm telling you, DJs, if you want to sell liquor, if you want to sell out the bar, keep the party going, because people gonna constantly put their drinks down and get on the dance floor, bro.
Absolutely.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, hey, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, sample. Google 90s girl, black girl featuring Wu-Tang Clan, right? And it's the Encore. It's the song called Encore. They sampled in mine in the 90s with the black girl, getting mine in the 90s with the black girl, getting mine in the 90s with the black girl. And when the joint come on, all you want to do is like, oh shit, girl, that's our jam. Yo, that's the jam, man. You can't help but get on the floor, yo. You can't help it. Yo, it'd be like so contagious.
Yes.
I mean, it's so contagious, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
See, that's when you know you have a great song, that even the sampled joints be out of this world, like, and I find like that's a cheat code too. Right. Like, come on, man, you know what that about to do.
Yeah.
Like with Will Smith, I was like, Will Smith, you ain't tricking nobody, man. You ain't tricking nobody.
Which one you talking about? You talking about Forget Me Nots?
Forget Me Nots and
Miami.
Yes.
Getting jiggy with it.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, come on, bro. We know what this is, but we're gonna let you rock because it's just too hot. It's too hot. And of course, it goes a bajillion platinum, and it's one of his highest selling records to date. Yeah, man. Yeah, because Puff is what? Puff is 50 something. So Puff knows. He knew. He was there. He saw them parties. He was living in Harlem. His pops was a hustler. You know, his mom's probably was throwing house parties. They know once the needle hit the record, what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Man. Yeah.
No doubt, bro. It's one of them things, man. It's easy, bro. It's so, and not to take away from the Jodeci and Boyz II Men conversation,
right?
But bro, you know what I'm saying? Some joints, all you got to do is just put the joint on. Like that Jodeci, my roommate Brown, he passed away. You know what I'm saying? But he put me on Jodeci, right? Because I was like, they all right. It was so many young adult groups when Jodeci came out.
Right.
Like I was like, okay. Jodeci, what kind of soft? Yo, Chuck, I'm not saying I'm right. Right? But and he was like, yo, you got to listen to this Jodeci tape. Like, Jodeci, man, what kind of soft ass name is that? Jodeci, for a bunch of dudes. He's like, yo, and he was like, yo, what they did was they took all their names and combined it together. And he's like, yo, that's so original. I'm like, really? You mean original like Run DMC original? He's like, yeah, kind of like what Run DMC did. So it's not original. But yo, they are R&B group that did it, son. Is that the dudes? Is that the dudes that's walking around with no shirt on and in a bulletproof vest, and like all of them got texturizers? So they sexy thugs? I mean, what are we going for? This is my mindset when he's trying to convince me to listen to him, right? I'm like, okay, so they sexy thugs? Yeah. He like, nah, man, they got pages, bro. What? They dude legit don't have no shirt on, but he got a pager that he keep checking while he's singing. Yeah. Let me get back to this new edition. This fad right here ain't gonna never last. But then I listened to the album, without watching them,
right?
And I was like, okay, I can dig it, bruh. But every time I see Jodeci, I'm like, this can't be real. These dudes, this persona that they portraying, you know what I'm saying?
Because they knew the girls loved the bad boys, right?
Right.
But I'm like, how bad can you be with a texturizer? Like, I remember that whole era. My older cousin, he's probably gonna get mad, but I ain't gonna say his name. But he got the box fade. I never got one. I just I was fades at the time. Fades with the half moon part, right? Yeah. So he gets a texturizer in his high top. We go to Jessamine Mall in Sumter, right? And he buys these red LA Gears, right? Because we were going to a pool party. This is my first time ever going to a pool party, and I remember him dressing like trying to do his little Jodeci thing, and he looked crazy. I was like, bro, you gonna go there with them red sneakers on? I was like, man,
Cuzzo, if you watching, you did look like Ronald McDonald.
He looked saying Cuzzo. he looked wild. I was like, because I think flights with the joints back then. This is before Uptowns or Air Force Ones, as the rest of the world knows them. But flights with the joints, and I remember getting the white joints with the green flight in the back. I remember us getting like these. They weren't Jordache, but they were like, the acid stonewash jean shorts, and print shirts were the big thing. Like, your shirt not matching the rest of your outfit was huge. So I had this colorful shirt on that if you looked at it, you would have got a seizure. You'd have just start convulsing immediately.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn that shirt off.
Yeah.
And my Dwayne Wayne flip-ups. I was like, man, I'm cooling. This dude shows up. He has on the tank top, and by the time, let's say we 15 minutes at this pool party, the shirt done came off, and now he got it tucked in the front of his pants. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there with no shirts on. I'm like, so so they was like, yep. They was like, yo, man, you better not take your shirt off. You got a bird, and plus you don't got no hair on your chest.
Yeah.
And I saw all the girls were all over them. Here's I'm gonna let you in a little something on Chuck, and y'all can clown me. So I go home. I take cement and glue and put it on my chest.
What?
And take some hair and rub it on my chest.
And I bet you the girls was all over you too. I bet you the women was like,
they was not on me at all. Because guess what? I only had it on for like 5 minutes. I was like, I gotta go take a shower because this shit is itching. This is itching like crazy. And here's the crazy thing. You heard I said I put cement glue on there.
Right.
So it ain't come off.
Of course not.
And now I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm like, man, it ain't coming off. So my cousin got a butter knife trying to scrape it off, and his mom banging on the door. What y'all doing in that bathroom? Both of y'all don't need to be in that bathroom at the same time. Get out of that bathroom.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with y'all? I'm crying. And she busts out laughing. And she called my uncle. What the matter? Look at this boy. Look at this boy. And he started laughing. He said, all right. He goes out to his truck and he came back with the little thinner. And she was like, no, you can't put no paint thinner on him. And so she gets her nail polish remover and put it on.
Bro, all for the ladies, bro. For the ladies.
And here's why I should have never done it. Because no one's gonna believe a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old got chest hair.
Got chest hair. You out there looking like John Travolta. A 12-year-old got chest hair like Wolverine. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. I was like,
yo, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, it's funny, man. That those joints. Those joints, yeah, man. The stories that you can tell, man, like,
yeah,
you know, being an adolescent, wanting to come of age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to, yeah, man. Listen, man. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think the craziest I ever got, like as a 12-year-old, was wanting to dress like Earth, Wind, and Fire in Confunction. Yeah, I remember Confunction, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Absolutely.
LTD, Jeffrey Osborne and them.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Jeffrey Osborne, the woo-woo guy.
Sing.
Yeah, man, like legit going to school like with your Sunday shirt on. And with only like 2 buttons and like your uncle chain that he let you borrow, the one with the male symbol on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so when I wanted to be slick, like, and slick is what we call it, not slick as in actions, but slick as in that style.
Ooh,
I used to get slick. Yes, like slick, like, you know, I used to get my sister to undo my cornrows and just go to school looking like a dandelion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I was so skinny at the time. Y'all know a dandelion like the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You plug it, yeah, like that, man. That's because I used to think cats like, bro, Jeffrey Osborne, Michael Jackson, not so much. I wasn't a Michael Jackson style fan. I was all music with Michael Jackson. I was all music, right? I wasn't into the disco era style clothes. I was into hip hop, right? Yeah, I was in the 70s. I was into hip hop, and people are like, man, hip hop wasn't even around. Hip hop is not music, man. Hip hop is a culture.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is a culture. For those that don't know, like people like, yo, play some hip hop. Yeah. I know we call hip hop music hip hop because the music from the hip hop culture has no other name similar to jazz. Jazz is a culture, and the music come from that culture. Right. Jazz come from, you know, the concerts where you have to play the orchestrated stuff, the concerts. You got to play all the ballads and all the pop, all the bubblegum dance songs. And then when they leave and they go hang out at a club and get high and just do all these, that's what jazz come from. The after party. You know what I'm saying? And so some of that stuff, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube used to say, you was hardcore hip hop. That was us. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember going in my uncle duffel bag and getting his boots and his BDU pants and wearing them outside. They was like 2 sizes too big, but I wear them loose so they wouldn't be all, you know what I'm saying? And all of us did that. You know what I'm saying? All of us was doing that. Like, you remember the t-shirt jerseys? Like the t-shirt with the number on it? Ain't no team, no nothing. It's just ain't no team or nothing on it. You know? It just got the t-shirt with the numbers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was us. You know what I'm saying? Like Vietnam bro game boots and BDU bottoms and you know what I'm saying? A chain that your grandma probably gave you, you know what I'm saying, with like the horoscope sign on it. And you walk around like, yo, what's your MC name, son? I'm Aries. You remember how yo, people like, your hip hop name is a zodiac sign. Yo, that's Scorpio over there. This is my main man, Virgo, right here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man.
The next time I'm in the Carolinas, I'm gonna go in the photo album. There's a picture of me and some of my older cousins. Shout out to the South, because the South used to have dances, right?
Yeah,
their schools used to have dances, so we're going to the dance. Now, granted, I don't go to their school, right? But New York didn't go back to school until like the middle of September, right? So this is their back to school dance, like late August or something like that. So we go. My older cousin D, he has on like the whole MC Hammer get up. Like his mom made him a pair of parachute pants. She was a skilled seamstress, right? But she made him a pair of parachute pants with the matching jacket, and he wore no shirt under it. And then my cousin, he got on
a
like
headband. Yeah.
Yo, this cat got on a bright yellow suit with no shirt under it. I was like, yo, y'all gonna be musty, man.
and some church shoes and some. You remember, because MC Hammer never wore sneakers, right? MC Hammer would never wear sneakers, right? That's one of the things that people forget about. And so, like during the era that you're talking about,
yeah,
cats used to wear shoes everywhere down here.
Yes,
I was bro. I was like, yo, y'all dressing like a man who go to the club, except y'all out here. Y'all got on West Coast club clothes and the dirty.
Yes,
it ain't nothing to do.
Nothing. Mind you, this gym has no AC. All you heard was too many.
Trying to get it fixed.
No, so what they do is they hit the little button on the wall, and then you hear, and then the little vents on the side open, which did nothing. And before you know it, it's a bunch of teenage boys with no shirts on, dancing, doing routines. Everybody got on shoes, suede shoes or patent leather shoes with buckles.
And the metal tip on them. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I had a pair, so I can't even front. I thought they were the hottest joint. They had the little metal clasp in the front and in the back. Oh, on the heel. Oh, you couldn't tell me them shoes wasn't fire, man. Oh, man, I wore those shoes all the time.
And don't let them have like a snake print on it. Oh, if they had like a snake print on it, you was getting all the numbers that night.
Absolutely. I bought a pair of snakeskin boots because they was just so fly, man. I'm walking through the mall. I'm supposed to be school shopping. And they caught my eye, and I was like, oh, I'm getting these. And so they sat in the closet until I was able to buy this suit that matched those snakeskin boots. And I had the bowl hat. Oh man, I gotta show you that picture. I got you're not lying. You get all the numbers because I went to somebody else's prom, and I just love those shoes. You don't go here, do you? No, He ain't never seen me before.
Right.
He was like, I love those shoes. Where you from? Here's my number. Call me. Okay. Okay. I'll call you.
Yeah, they ask you where you from. You just I'm from New York. And them country girls will be like, how life flashed before her eyes. She imagining what y'all baby's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? If her daddy can get you a job. Like legit, her life is flashing before her eyes.
Yeah. You from New York, the big city?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yeah. But yo, man, I'm
yeah.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
And it smelled like James Brown jockstrap and popcorn from the popcorn maker. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey Chuck, I got to play a joint real quick, man. I got to play a song, okay?
All right.
I got to play a song just real quick. All right, here we go, y'all. I don't know why they want to start from the middle. Please stay. Promise I got you. Please stay. Waiting for you.
There you go.
Rookie mistake. That was a joint called "Please Stay" by Chuck Allen. Boss man, you ready to get into some relationship corner?
Let's do it.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you ever have your homeboys question you about you being romantic with the ladies, and then you see them and then they romantic with the ladies?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
had I had some friends. I had just started high school, and this girl, man, on the first day, man, I saw her, beautiful, 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 dark skinned girl from Senegalese, right? Beautiful, Joy. And me and her start kicking it, having, eating lunch and walking to school together and things like that. And yo, they harass, why you all up on her like that, son? Like, dang, yo, you can't be sweating them like that. Yo, you gotta let their mind wander. Yo, you all in her, them.
Right.
And then guess what? These dudes would dang near begging and pleading with her. I'm like, yo, how y'all gonna talk to me like that?
Right.
How y'all like y'all hating on me?
Right.
But it was so bad. Like it was crazy, man, to the point that me and her ended up breaking up. And then shortly after we broke up, oh man, yo, I saw Joy today, man. She looked good, yo. Whatever happened with that?
Right.
Messing with you dudes. I know what I'm gonna do. Not mess with you dudes no more.
No more, bro. And the reason why I say that is give you an example. when me and Mo ride together, right? I got like joints that I'll play. Like I'm not getting ready to play Dr. Dre, Stranded on Death Row, or Bees Ain't Ish while she riding with me, right?
Right.
Yeah. Then Bees ain't nothing but holes and tricks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play that with Mo in the car. You know what I'm saying? With Mo in the car, if I do play hip hop, it'll be like some shorty, you must have lost my number, fell into a deep slumber. You play me long D, you make me wonder. We playing Motorola tag to get your sexy self in my convertible Jag. I'm gonna play something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some LL, some Montel Jordan. Get it on tonight. See, get it on tonight is something I can play with Mo in the car if I'm doing hip hop, or some Foxy Brown. Get you home. Yeah, I remember the joint Foxy Brown.
Get you home with me tonight.
Yeah, Foxy Brown and Black Street, or Case and Foxy Brown and Mary J. Y'all remember Touch Me, Tease Me?
Tease me.
Yeah. See, I'll put all that on a playlist, right? And so when we ride together, I'll play something like that, and so people will see us. Like okay, give me an example. We had a family function. What's it, October? I think one of my uncles turned 90, right? One of my uncles turned 90. So me and Mo pull up in the yard. I forget what we playing. Something. And my cousins, they my age or older. These dudes is like 60, right? These dudes is probably a handful of years older than me. They like 60, right? So I pull up, and so they see, and I ain't gonna lie. So I got the Benz extra clean. I got the Benz extra clean, right? So I could see him like, oh, who was that? Who was that? I could see him. Everybody stop. You need looking. And I'm like, I'll just turn the volume up just a little bit, just the front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just playing some. You looking mad good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some shorty, you must have lost one. I'm pulling up in the whip, playing some Montel and LL and Mo and stop the car. Everybody looking, my aunties and them looking like, who was that? Who was that? Right? Get out. They're like, oh, there ain't nobody but I thought that was somebody. They ain't nothing but Uncle Free. Man, I thought it was somebody.
Yeah.
And I shut my cousins and I'm like, bro, you still playing that sucker music, bro? I'm like, you all trying to be silky suave. You trying to be suave? Like, nah, bro. When I got the lady with me, I just try not to have the B word said every 6 seconds in a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My lady, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, she know what it is. She know it ain't nothing but me. Shut up. It's my radio and my woman.
Right.
Shut up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you see them, you know what I'm saying? He over there like him and his girl talking. She gonna go fix him a plate. And I'm like, yo, why you can't get your fat ass up and go get a plate? You and your girl are over here having a moment. You know, man, Uncle Freezy, why you trying to be so disrespectful, motherfucker? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hello, kettle.
Yeah.
What was you saying to me, Mr. Pot?
Yeah. Like, wait a minute. And wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all got on the same sneakers. Y'all got on Chuck. Y'all dressed alike. Y'all dressed alike. Yeah. Yo, Chuck, your people ever do that to you?
Oh, yes.
Like they over there, like you don't know they dressed alike because you see your cousin first. Right. Like he got on the t-shirt that says hers on it. Like a red tee that says hers, and he got on some red Chuck Taylors and probably some jeans.
Right.
And you don't see her because she with the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she come on to fix a plate, she got on the same shirt and hers says his on it.
Ill.
Wait a minute. Y'all got on his and hers shirts?
Ill.
But you was talking about me and Mo. Okay.
Like I'm not gonna even go front, man. Like that, I couldn't do. Like that's just something that I was never really like into. Like dressing alike, I would see it a lot, and definitely down south. I was like,
definitely.
Ew. Go to the fair or something like that.
Oh yeah, talking about in Colombia.
Yes.
And you couldn't go. Yo, it's a state mandate in South Carolina that you cannot go to the fair unless you dress like your girlfriend.
Obviously, it was because I was like, "Yo, why is there so many twins walking around here? Like, what's going on?"
Yes,
like,
yes.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah,
because the first girl that I got, the first chick that I dated from the Carolinas, brought that idea to me. You wanna go to school? We can wear the same colors. Why?
No.
Like people know we go together. Like, no, why are we doing that? It wouldn't be cute. Nah, I'm cool on that. And then next thing you know, she come to school and she got a little bag for you. And she was like, "Well, I bought you this shirt. Maybe you could wear it on Thursday."
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This lady, no lie, I was living in a place called Rocky Mount. I used to go with this girl. I think her name was Lakeisha or something. But she was a cute little thing. She was a farmer's daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful little thing, Chuck.
Yes.
A beautiful little thing. And she was fascinated with me because I spoke like them people that she used to see on TV. Like them people from New York. Like she a farmer's daughter. So aside from school, ain't nothing going on out there on them country roads where she live at.
Right.
So when she hears somebody from New Jersey talk, she's like, "Oh my God."
She ain't asked you why you talk so proper?
Nah, she was quiet and shy. Right? She was quiet and shy. And I'm sure she ain't that now. She might still be the same. But anyway, we went to this mall in Raleigh, North Carolina called Crabtree Mall. Right? Crabtree Mall. And she bought us matching shirt and like a matching necklace thingy. And this stuff was cheap, bro. I think she might have spent she might have spent like $15 on a set of earrings, a necklace and pendant, and a shirt, and spent like $15 for 2 people.
Oh.
This is tell you how the times was, bro.
Yeah.
This is how the times were, right? And so she was like, yo, I think it was some kind of spring fling or something where everybody you could stay after school as long as your parents pick you up. You had to get your own ride home.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so we walked in a joint, no lie, Chuck, no lie. I got on a Mets cap cocked to the side. It's like what I like to do. Don't judge me, y'all. This is how I wear hats. Some of y'all wear them to the back. Some of y'all fold the bill or whatever and mug them down. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, some people wore them to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like the Fresh Prince or whatever. With me, I wear hats like this. This is me in hats. That's me, or just
right.
That's me, right? This is me in hats, right? Yo, Chuck, you talking about when I walk in dressed like this girl, or not just like a girl, but me and her dressed together. The girls at the school didn't really talk to her because she was shy, and she didn't talk to them either, right? But when they saw like Uncle Freezy walk in and we was just alike, they was like, oh, we didn't even know y'all go together. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden they are all over the whole hand. What's that girl shit? What's that girl shit where girls be excited? They grab each other's hand and be jumping up and down. What is that?
I don't know.
yo, and it's like she used to ask me, like, what is that? Y'all like to high five all the time. Why the hell y'all be high fiving all the time? Like, yo, when I hugged her, man, big dog, when I hugged her, and then you step back, you be like, high fiving your mans. She's like, why the fuck y'all high five all the time? What the fuck? What is that? Y'all scored a touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So I had the this is back in the androgyny days, so to speak, where you could get away with some stuff like the dangling earrings,
right? Like
you look like a gang member. Right. So we, you know what I'm saying, we both had the little dangling heart earring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bopping, you know what I'm saying, with the little dangling earring. My mom hated it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. That mean,
yeah.
Earring mean you such and such.
Yep.
And I'm like, no, it don't mean that. All it means is I got an earring. That's all.
That's it.
That's all it means. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think you Prince now? I mean, if I can get Apollonia, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Apollonia would be my girl, yes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how your Purple Rain is out, you like 15, 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? You got your little earring in, you just about to start driving or whatever. And yo, hold on, Chuck. Let me put this puppy outside, man.
No problem. Yeah, man. I remember that time, man, for sure, man. For sure. So for me, like we would I don't know if anybody else spent their hard-earned cash at the kiosk in the middle of the mall buying something for a chick. Yeah, I done spent my money on nameplates and bracelets and earrings. I never bought any rings. I was like, nah, that's too close to marriage. I don't want them to think nothing like that. But I definitely bought earrings with names and 14 karat stamped bracelets and whatnot. But yeah, man. That's the coming of age. You know, you getting a girl, you want to show her that you care or you can do. So you take it to the mall and you buy You buy her a little necklace, maybe with the matching bracelet or whatever. You got to get it from the mall. You got to let her see you get it from the mall. Make sure it's 14 carats, because you can absolutely go to the flea market and buy her something, and she gonna be throwing it back at you in a couple weeks when it turn green. Yo, knock on wood, man. I remember I bought this herringbone, and I should have known better. Because it wasn't the thickest herringbone, but it was a nice size. It was maybe like pinky thickness, right? But I only paid maybe like $60 for it, right? I rocked it for a while, and everything was cool. But then I went and put it in some of my aunt's jewelry cleaner. Well, that joint came out silver. I was like, what the? But that's what you get, man. That's what you get. I was like, yo, I'll never do that again. I'm going to the real deal. But even those guys sometimes, man, be selling the BS. You know, shout out to all the people buying jewelry in the middle of the mall. Yeah, man. DSJ say Uncle Freezy had the white leather vest with studs on the shoulders. Yo, man, shout out to King's Plaza. Yo, King's Plaza was a spot in the early to mid 90s. You was a teen, and you could get off the porch, meaning your parents let you do a little bit of traveling places. King's Plaza was the spot. Shout out to TSJ. Yeah, man.
Bim. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Oh, man, man. Basically, what I'm saying is no matter what age you are, it seemed like your friends, they never change their mindset. They just get older and fatter and grayer, but they still talk like they kids. They just talk like kids with bass in their voice. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like all the stuff that you used to do when you was little, like they like say for instance, when you 20 or when you say 21, 22, like say me and Chuck 22 years old, right? And I just bust up in Chuck room, like Chuck could be like getting ready, his girl come over, and you know what I'm saying? He got like his get dressed song. Like what's your get dressed song? Like when you like I used to get dressed to this joint called Just Got Paid by Johnny Kemp. That was my weekend starter. Just got paid Friday night, party hunting. And all right, I'm dancing in the mirror. Radio rocking. Monster Jam.
Yeah.
You know how you getting dressed? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know how you getting dressed? Either your girl about to come over or you about to go over her house, or maybe she already there in the apartment and you just like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me freshen up a little bit before we get ready to go. And then I just bust up in Chuck's spot with a gallon of alcohol, but like, Chuck, let's drink up all the liquor in the next 2 counties. And Chuck, but my girl right there.
Yeah, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Chuck, come on, man. Don't be a duck, Chuck. Don't be a duck. That's what we used to call softies back in the day. We used to call them ducks. Don't be a duck, Chuck.
Quack,
and
quack.
Like, I ain't no duck. And this girl like, oh, what the fuck? These dudes are so immature. Why do you want to drink up? What's the purpose of drinking up all the liquor in the next 2 counties? Right? This is like when you're 22.
Right.
And then when you're 42 and you ain't seen each other and say 20 years, you're like, yo, Chuck, you remember that time we drunk up all the liquor in 2 counties? And Chuck was like, yeah, man, my body ain't been the same since. Guess what, Chuck? Guess what?
The devil is a lie.
Yeah, and you try to do it again, except you try to disguise it with, yeah, man, I bought some cards. You don't play spades. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then after that, and then you see each other when you're 62, and you like, yo, you ain't seen each other in about 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One of y'all probably ain't healthy as y'all used to be, but whatever. And then you be like, man, Chuck, I ain't seen you in so long. I knew you was gonna be here. Guess what I done went out and did? Yes, exactly that. I bought all the liquor in 2 counties.
Enjoy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Enjoy.
Yeah, man.
I used to hate that in college. Like, yo, for some reason, everybody wanted to drink as much as they could every day. And I'm like, yo, relax.
They gonna make more. They gonna make more.
So one man, I'm not just drinking anything. What is that? Paul Mason? Paul? Yeah. I don't want none of that. I don't even know what that is.
Right.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah, man, it's good, man. You just gotta mix it with some Coke or some Pepsi.
Yeah.
And I ain't got neither. I just got some cola.
Yeah. Piggly Wiggly with the white label.
Yes.
White label cola. Yeah.
Cola. Like
and the cola is room temperature.
Man, listen.
Oh my God.
Man, listen. Y'all better go to the store and get some ice. Because I ain't drinking that. Yes. I ain't drinking that at all. I'm telling you, man, it used to be, yo, man, like I'm drunk, man. Like I don't want to drink no more. But it's just another 6-pack, man. It's 6. It ain't 12. You drink 2, I'll drink 2, and he'll drink 2.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm good. Oh, you can't handle your liquor? Oh, Chuck is punking out. Yeah. Yo, bro, you done threw up 3 times.
Behind the tree, and you got some of it on your shirt. You're like, come on, bro. You ain't going nowhere with me. Like I'm that dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ain't clean, bro, if you don't look like New Edition, well, you ain't going with me, bro. I'm sorry. You remember how your friend ain't get his hair cut? He's like, yo, I'm gonna ride with you. I'll be ready in a few minutes. I take off and leave his ass. Hell no, you ain't going with me.
No, you not. No, you not. Man,
Uncle Freezy, you ain't right. You ain't right.
Yes,
Bro, you still got on your work clothes and it's 7:00. Yeah, you can't ride with us.
Knock on wood, man. So I had a home. He wasn't even a homeboy. Like he was an acquaintance, right? He was like he was my man's brother, right? And me and him are cool, super cool. And so we're getting ready to go out, and his brother worked construction, right? So when he hopped off the back of the truck, came walking over, like, yo, this dude looked like he was wallowing in cement, man. Like his face is white, his hair is white. Yeah. Hey, man, where y'all going? Y'all boys all dressed up, man. Where y'all going? Oh, man, we about to go to this little house party in Orangeburg. Hey, man, give me a few minutes, man. I want to come with y'all. Nah, man. I'm looking at him like, nah, man, we ain't got time to wait for your brother. He was like, no, man, I'll be real quick. All right. Yo, this dude took the quickest shot. I don't even think he got wet. That's how fast he was in the shower. And I know he didn't take a good shower. You know why? Because he got in that car smelling exactly the way he did getting off the back of that truck. And he got on shorts, and his legs are not ashy. It is that cement.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, Junior, you got to get out.
Get your ass back in the house. Yeah.
I was like, yo, you got to get out. You got to get out, man. Like, nah, man, you smell like sweating outdoors, man. Like, you got to get out.
And diesel fuel.
Yeah, man, you got to get out. You got to get out. Nah, man, I'm not going. Man, what y'all talking about, man? I'm all right. Don't worry about me. I was like, bro, you're not getting out of this car.
Yeah.
With us going to this party at all. Oh, he was mad. Hey, he had slammed the back door so hard, like the car rocked.
yeah. You know how people slam the door so hard, your air freshener be.
He was mad. And his brother, and the crazy thing is, Junior's like, he like 6'4", 6'5", right? But his brother was shorter than me. His brother like 5'7", right? But he the oldest, and it was crazy. He was like, man, if you don't get your man, why you gotta let somebody else tell you, man? Yo, man, get out of this car, man. Nah, man, you can't go. And I was like, bro, but you was about to let him go.
Yeah, you sure enough. Sure enough.
if I didn't say anything, you was gonna let him go, and he was gonna look crazy.
Yeah, man, trying to play us. Hey, I gotta play a joint right quick. You mind if I play a joint right quick?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna play 2 of them back to back. Okay.
All right, let's get it.
Yo, that joint was fire. Got one more. Sorry.
I'll be
Yo, Vibes, y'all ready for some What Are They Thinking? Y'all ready for some What Are They Thinking?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yo, y'all got to be creative now. We going to play it. Yo, tell me what they are thinking. All right, tell me what she is thinking. I'm sorry. Tell me what she is thinking.
Another beast, a bull gift. He gonna come here with a cutout heart. Right. I got something for him. He think he gets something.
Yo, that's hilarious. Yo, this is what you bought, man. Construction paper.
What are you, 8?
This is what you thinking of.
Yeah, man.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I think StreamYard joined.
Yeah, StreamYard a little laggy right now.
Yeah, man. Maybe I'm overloading it. Maybe I'm overloading it. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little laggy.
GSJ is crazy. She's thinking this is the best you could do for Valentine's Day. That's why I'm going to sleep with your brother. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Unc looked like he's frozen in time. Hopefully he'll be back. He'll be back soon. Yeah, man. We're gonna give Unc a little bit of time to get back situated. You know, y'all know how the internet be, and y'all know how StreamYard is, man. We might have to look into some alternatives for StreamYard because if it ain't choppy, they they wreak havoc on your audio, man, when you're trying to play things live. But technology, man. Technology, you're at the mercy of technology. So yeah, man. Shout out to D-Ras in the building. What's in my cup this morning? As every morning, man. Y'all know I do the sparkling water early in the morning. I'm drinking mango sparkling water for sure. But yeah. Let me ask y'all a question. So let's just say a chick you dealing with or messing with, not necessarily your wife or even your girl like that. What if she messed with your brother or your cousin because she mad with you? You did whatever. I don't know, forgot a birthday, maybe you cheated. I don't know. Maybe you cheated, something like that, man. And so she messes with your brother or your cousin. would you be upset with your brother or your cousin? Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I got frozen, man. I had to restart the computer, so I jumped on with my phone while the computer restart, man.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So, yeah, you know what? We can go ahead. We can go ahead and wrap right here.
All right.
Um,
All right, yeah. Let's do that then, man. If you thank everybody for coming through, I'll go ahead and clip from here, man. Thank y'all, man, for hanging out with us through these technical difficulties and all that stuff, y'all.
okay. Hey, man, I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. I appreciate you all. Vibrant Ones, you are the best, rocking with us Monday through Friday, 8 a.m.ish to about 9 a.m.ish Eastern Standard Time. If this is your first time rocking with us, man, and you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. And when you subscribe, click all notifications that anytime we go live or we upload something, man, you'll know and you could come kick it with us, man. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, 8 a.m.ish to about 9 a.m.ish. Enjoy the rest of your Money Making Monday, man. For those who rock with the Knicks, we'll see you over on KMD. To the rest of you all, peace.